Mussels in white wine sauce. I know you're gonna love this one. I know you're gonna love how easy it is. And I'm gonna show you the ingredients right now. We're gonna get right to it.
That's right, guys. I like to show you all these ingredients, and this one today is simple. There's not much here. You just want to have clean mussels. There they are. White wine. Dry white wine. I always use Pinot Grigio or Chardonnay. Olive oil. Parsley. Hot pepper, which is completely optional. Garlic. Butter. And let's get right to chopping the garlic. I'm going to take about 6 cloves here. This is a personal preference thing. If you don't like that much garlic, please use less. Or if you like more, then use more. With the back of the knife, you're just going to hit it and the skin will come off very easily. I'm going to give it a chop. And then a mince. But you can leave it just, sliced. You can even leave them whole and then remove them if you want to do that. I'm just cleaning off my cutting board to get some of the garlic residue off before I go on to the parsley. I always remove the very large stems of parsley. Especially in a dish like this, when you're finishing it with it right at the end, you want to just have the leaves. So, there might be some small stems, and that's fine. And I'm going to give this parsley a very fine mince. I like the parsley to be very fine, so it really gets inside of the mussels, inside the shells, and all over it. So here are the mussels, and most of them were clean, but there were a couple that had some of the beards left. So I'm going to show you how to remove one right now. And let's see, we've got to pick one. And there it is. So hope you can see that right there. It's a little beard. It grows. These are farm cultivated, so typically there's not that large of a beard. If you do have them, you take a paper towel or cloth and you pull towards the joint, and it will come out. And go over all your mussels, no matter what they say, even if they say that they're completely cleaned. And, just scrub them if they need a little bit of scrubbing. It takes a few minutes of preparation, but not that long, especially if you're buying the farm mussels like these are. So I'm going to keep the heat on medium to medium low. I want to get some flavor out of this garlic, but I definitely don't want to burn it. And since it's minced, it's going to cook quicker. And the smaller you make your garlic and the thinner you make your garlic, the more risk you have of burning it. So always keep an eye on it. And here's that dry white wine. I believe it's Pinot Grigio, but I'm not 100% sure. I always use Pinot Grigio, Chardonnay, or Sauvignon Blanc for dry white wine. I always keep the bottle around $10, and it's good. You stick it in the fridge, and you use it for your next dish. So I put a little bit of hot pepper in there. If you don't like it, you don't have to use that at all. I'm going to bring this wine up now to a boil for about 2 to 3 minutes to reduce it somewhat. And then your cleaned mussels, you can put right in the pan, and just give them a little mix with that spoon, and then get the cover on. And mussels take only a couple minutes to pop right open. If you have good fresh ones, most of the time they're all going to open up quickly and right about the same time. So I'm just speeding this up right here for a couple minutes, but it really only takes a couple minutes. And see that? Look, take the cover off and they're just all magically opened. Mussels are good for this, and there's so many different ways to make them. Definitely check out my red sauce one, the marinara sauce, at the end of this episode. I'll have a link to that at the end. So I'm going to hit it up with some pepper and a little bit of salt and that parsley. Love the parsley in it. It just amps up the freshness of this dish dramatically. And the butter. So the butter I just add in, it will thicken the sauce somewhat, but I do like this sauce in white, the white wine sauce mussels dish to be on the thin side, because I love to have all that bread to dip in. And yeah, so just give it a mix, give it a little toss, and all these flavors are they're super simple, and they come together very rapidly in this dish. This truly is like a 15-minute dish. So, mix that, and then finally take your spoon and taste it. This is so important, and I can't stress it enough. It's going to help you make better food. Just taste it and then season it exactly how you like it. So here's a little B-roll to finish this one up. Check out my Mussels Marinara. share this, subscribe, do all that. It really helps me out. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.